Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, Congress is back, and what a mess we have here on our hands. Make no mistake, our country was facing numerous crises when we all left here for the August district work period, and now it's only gotten worse. Because of the backwards Biden policies, we have a number of crises, unprecedented crises like our country has never faced all at one time. We have an economic crisis where jobs remain stalled and consumer prices continue to soar at their highest rate in 40 years. We have a border crisis. Everybody can see that. It's impossible to overstate what a disaster it's become. We all see these horrific videos showing over 10,000 illegal migrants being housed under a bridge in the hot Texas sun. In August alone, over 208,000 illegal aliens were encountered at our border by our law enforcement, what's left of it, the Border Patrol, customs agents. Our border security is overwhelmed, and they can't do the job that they're hired to do. We have a national security crisis, and on Friday, of course, tragically, we learned that President Biden's disastrous Afghanistan exit was topped off by a drone strike that killed 10 civilians, including 7 children, and 0 terrorists. After nearly 2 months of district work away from Washington, instead of coming back here early to deal with all these unprecedented crises, the Democrat leadership waited. And so now here we are. What do they have for us now? What do they have on the docket to handle all these crises? Well, we have a bill to legalize abortion on demand until birth. We have a bill to spend another $3.5 trillion, and they are pushing one of the largest tax increases in our nation's history. Their answer for the American people, their answer to us, their answer to stalled jobs and rising inflation and a humanitarian crisis and a foreign policy crisis and all the rest is more abortion, trillions more in spending, and more tax hikes. This is not what was advertised. This is not what the American people want or need. You'll hear a lot tonight about the Democrats' abortion on demand until birth legislation. We're talking about it tonight. All my colleagues who will be joining me here tonight, many will speak to this issue because it's one of the darkest, most brazen, most extreme bills ever brought to this floor. It would legalize on-demand abortion until birth. It would remove nearly all pro-life protections for the unborn, and it would abolish laws that prevent even late-term abortion. It is barbaric, and it must be stopped. I am so fortunate to be joined tonight by so many colleagues who share our concerns about this to discuss all these monstrous proposals and these terrible disasters that we're facing and to offer our competing vision for the future of this country.